For riders wanting to maintain fitness year-round, no longer does that mean riding out in the winter. With the rise in online training services such as Zwift and Sufferfest, technological advancements have skyrocketed the popularity of indoor training. In this video, we aim to take you through the different types of trainers on offer and take you through everything you need to know to find the right indoor trainer to suit your needs. The rise in popularity of indoor training, the amount of options on offer can be seemingly overwhelming. However, there is a number of factors worth taking into consideration when you're looking at purchasing an indoor trainer. Chief among which is the footprint or physical size that the unit takes up in your home. This will affect how easy it is to store the unit and also the physical space it takes up when it's set up. The second consideration is noise, which will largely depend on the type of resistance that your trainer has. A fluid trainer such as this one is going to be on the quieter end of the spectrum, whereas a wind trainer will be noisier again. The type of resistance that your trainer has will also have a big impact on the realism or road feel. Road feel purely means how much your trainer feels like riding outdoors, the real thing. Road feel is important because it closes the gap between training indoors and riding outdoors. A more realistic road feel will make translating your efforts made indoors back outdoors easier when it comes time to start riding again. Now, we've found that magnetic resistance units tend to offer the most realistic road feel across the board. However, that doesn't mean that magnetic is always the best. There's realistic options across the board of all trainer categories. Ultimately, it comes down to price. You get what you pay for. That doesn't mean that the most expensive option is generally going to be the best, but more expensive options are going to offer a more realistic road feel than their more budget-orientated cousins. The final consideration for road feel and your purchase of a trainer is the connectivity. With the right smart trainer and third-party software, ride characteristics like hills and road surfaces can be simulated. Training Connected means that riders can join cyclists from across the world in virtual rides from the comfort of their own home, garage or pain cave. Connectivity is available across all trainer categories, however it does come at a cost. At the end of the day, your indoor training experience will come down to connectivity, cost and road feel. A tyre drive trainer connects to your bike via the rear dropouts, clamping to the outside of a quick release lever or similar. The main advantages of a tyre drive trainer is that they're typically more cost effective, have a smaller footprint and are considerably more lightweight than direct drive trainers. Whilst tyre drive trainers are available in a range of resistance methods, they typically do not offer a realistic road feel and can expedite the wear on your rear tyre. So for riders wanting a cost-effective entry into the indoor training market, a tyre drive trainer serves as a great way to maintain fitness out of the elements. A direct drive trainer also connects to your bike via the rear dropouts. However, instead of being driven by the rear tyre, a cassette drives the trainer. The advantage of a direct drive trainer is that they will save wear and tear in your rear tyre, provide a more realistic simulated road feel, and typically offer greater stability when undertaking harder training efforts such as sprints. The downside of direct drive trainers is that they are generally more expensive than tyre drive trainers or rollers. They possess a larger footprint and are typically heavier than other trainers on the market also, therefore requiring a more permanent location to be set up. Direct drive trainers provide a fantastic indoor training option for cyclists who are a little more flexible on their budget, wanting a more realistic indoor training experience. As their name suggests, complete systems are an alternative to having an indoor trainer and typically take on the form of an indoor stationary bike. The advantage of a complete system is that they do not require a rider to have a bike at all to connect to a trainer. Another plus is that the stationary trainer will typically have a smaller footprint than a bike and a trainer combined when set up. Whilst more affordable options like the Wattbike Atom are available on the market, some complete training systems can cost more than a decent road or mountain bike. There's also the weight and size to take in consideration, meaning they're best thought of as a permanent training solution rather than something that can be easily shifted when not in use. So for riders wanting a set and forget permanent solution with all the connectivity and smarts built into the unit just to simply hop on and ride, a complete system may be the best solution for you. There really is something for everybody in the world of indoor trainers, regardless of if you're on a budget or if you've got a little bit more money to spend on your indoor training setup. There really is a solution to suit you. Ultimately, it comes down to what type of training experience you want indoors Is it just something you want to put your bike on, set and forget, there you go? Or is it a more permanent, dedicated pain cave type setup? It really comes down to your personal preference and ultimately your training goals. We hope that this guide has been helpful. For more information, check out the article below. Make sure you like and subscribe for more bike content, courtesy of us from BikeExchange.